Hello, Game Kingdom here, and today I'm just going to be showing you some Redstone tutorials, just things that I figured out how to do, or just some other designs other people have made. So, what should we start with? Let's start with this. This device, it's the thing making all the noise, is used for like updating stuff. Like, say you have a redstone repeater clock like this, and the chunk unloads and it gets stuck. Well, if you connect this to this right here, it will keep updating this, and this doesn't get stuck, this won't get stuck. So, it's a bit noisy though. So, another one I accidentally made, it's much more compact. I was trying to make a triple RS NOR latch for some reason. It didn't really work, but instead it made a pretty fast tick kind of repeater clock, so you could either use it for a repeater clock, like right here, or you can just use it to update your signals. And yeah, this is just a repeater clock. So this is, I believe it's called a Jeb door. This is my old design for a Jeb door before 1.5. I have a new one over there. This one is very complicated, and it's not completely very good looking on the inside, but it works. And this is the new one. You don't need any redstone down here or anything. All you need is this. And yes, just flip the lever right here, and it works. It's much faster. Only problem is if you flip the lever too fast, it does that, and you'll have to reset it like that. This over here, this is very useful for map makers. So, if you have a hopper, say I try to put, okay, let's say you have like a boss on an adventure map, like some sort of zombie, and say you make it so when you kill the zombie it drops stone. So you pick up that stone, and as you can see here, if you try to put anything else in the hopper, it won't go, it stays in the hopper, no current is produced. If you put stone in, you'll get a quick current right there. So how this works is there's an item hopper filled with 22 items, and when the signal reaches 23, I believe, yeah, right now it's only producing one block of redstone current. This is comparator is testing for the amount of items in the hopper, so it's only producing one. And if you put any other hopper in, because like there's no other space in the hopper, so I can't put another item in because it just won't go in. But if you put stone in, it will gain one more redstone current, which turns off this torch, which allows this hopper to put that stone in this chest. And then we have this, which also, if this just goes off, it will change the current for this, and we'll get an output. So yeah, that's very useful for map makers. So these over here, these were either made by Etho or Seth Bling, or both, I'm not quite sure. Sorry if I credit the wrong person for any of these devices. I just don't really remember. So these are two versions of a hopper timer. So this is the smaller, more compact, noisy version. Uses a redstone block on a piston, and you can really easily control the time using the different amount of items. See, so stone goes in here. When it reaches 16, it switches because that's all that's in here. Then when this one reaches 16, it switches again because their comparator's testing for the amount of blocks, and when there are no blocks in there, it will switch. So when this one empties, See the signal down there changes and keeps going. This one is a bit more complex, uses some locks, and yeah, if you want to figure out how this one works, you should go watch Etho or Seth Bling's video on it. Yeah, I believe this one was made by Seth Bling. So it's pretty much the same thing, it just uses 4, and it has 2 outputs that kind of say one starts here, then it goes here, and we have those 2 active, then this one and this one, then this one and this one, and all around in a loop. So I'm not quite sure who made this first, but it's just useful. If you have one on, it's on. If you have both on, it's off. This is a new example of a bud switch in 1.5. It's compact, it's easy to make, it's just very tall, but not much of a problem. Place a block, we get a pulse from here. Break a block, get another pulse. Say, well, actually now in 1.5, if you have a jukebox, you can actually just do this. Just get a music disc, redstone repeater. So you can actually just see if there's a music disc playing. Just like that. And I believe the signal varies depending on what music disc is in there. And lastly, I think we have this timer. No, not. Oh, you can use it as a timer, but I use it as a counter mostly. So see, we have the number 3, and it's just powered by all these different things. I'm not going to go into detail on how this works. I'm actually going to make a video just showing you how to make this timer and how to make it change numbers. So yeah, that's all the redstone I really have to show you, and I'm also going to make a video explaining how to use command blocks and scoreboards features. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, if you like the channel, if you don't like the channel, subscribe, please. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.